What's going on, everybody in the YouTube world? This is the Video Gamers Advocate, Lando Riggs, with more of a topical video today. I want to talk about cloud gaming. This is something that is growing, it's evolving, it's something that is both the present and I believe going to be the future of video gaming. And you can experience cloud gaming through a variety of different options. I mean, for Android gaming, you have BlueStacks that you can use on your PC, which now has a cloud option. You have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which has a cloud option. You have PlayStation Now, which has a version of a cloud option. And you also have the NVIDIA Shield, which has their GeForce Now program that I believe is also cloud-based. There's a whole bunch of different options that you have, and the list will continue to grow, I believe, as cloud gaming becomes more and more popular. And I think it's actually pretty cool. I like the fact that there are more choices than ever before for gamers. This is good for consumers. Some gamers like to play online. Some gamers are not as interested in maybe downloading and using hard drive space for their games. Some gamers are fine and content with having digital copies of games. Some gamers are fine with having subscription-based programs in which they play their games. They don't necessarily need to own them. So the more options that there are for gamers, that is something that I will always support. But I wanted to talk about this cloud gaming and some of the perks that I've found, which are actually pretty cool, especially through my experience with the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, is that I like the fact that I can use my subscription and play these cloud games on any device. And so right now I use my Game Pass Ultimate on my PC, but I can also use it on my phone. I can also use it on my tablet. I can actually use it on my NVIDIA Shield if I wanted to. I like the fact that I can use this subscription across different platforms. That type of flexibility is really, really cool with cloud gaming, and I think it's giving both Xbox and PlayStation a lot more exposure. You're seeing now PlayStation becoming more familiarized with the PC audience through the PlayStation Now program, and also even PlayStation exclusives now being released on PC. I like the fact that through cloud gaming, everything is stored on the cloud, so you don't have to take up anywhere between possibly 60 gigabytes to 100 gigabytes for a game on your computer. All that information is being stored in the cloud, so it helps you to save some hard drive space, especially when you have a big gaming library. The other thing I like about cloud gaming is that it's typically connected to a subscription service with a variety of different games included. The Xbox Game Pass actually has hundreds of games within a subscription that you can play at any time. PlayStation Now, I'm sure, also has hundreds as well. And so it gives you a chance to try out a lot of different games. No, you don't own the games. It's more like a Netflix for video games type service, but still, it's a lot of content that comes with it. And if you're not as much desiring to have ownership when it comes to video games, then it is a good option for you. Now, what are some of the cons that we have in dealing with cloud gaming? The first one is that you have to have an internet connection. You're not able to use cloud services offline. And so that can be the biggest setback, especially if you don't have a stable internet connection or you prefer to do offline gaming. The second con, I believe, is that it puts so much dependence on the cloud itself, or the server that's running the cloud, or however that technology is going. Because if there's maintenance being done or something goes wrong from that end, then there is no cloud gaming. There's no access. There's no ability to play those games on the cloud. So you're constantly depending on the company to have all of their equipment working properly in order for you to be able to play your games. And thirdly, we have to understand that cloud gaming is a growing technology. Your games will never run as smooth, at this point at least, will never run as smooth as they will if you were able to download them and play them off of your hard drive. It's not going to run as smooth because you may have interruptions within the streaming. You may have some glitches that may take place. And so you do have to realize that it is a growing technology. It's kind of like the way it was when television decided to switch completely to digital from analog, and all of a sudden everything looked a lot better. It was clearer, but there were also more glitches that were involved in the broadcasts as well that came about that change. So those are just some things that I wanted to share, some thoughts in terms of cloud gaming. I think it's a cool option to have, and I'm glad to see it becoming a bigger part of gaming. But what do you guys think? You know, I definitely would like to hear your thoughts about cloud gaming in the comments section, especially if you are a subscriber to one of these platforms such as GeForce Now, PlayStation Now, or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and let me know what you think. Those are just some thoughts I have on it. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.